Hello everybody. I hope I can get some beautiful people on here to give a reading to. Just gonna wait and see what I can hear from everyone. Hello, thank you for joining. If you don't know who I am, my name's Julie and I am a psychic medium. Hi, you guys. Just want to make sure I have the brightness on my phone right here. I wanted to go live, and for those of you who follow me, you know when I go live, I go in my car and I go for a drive because I live on 13 acres where the Wi-Fi is just so choppy. So I feel like, do you remember there was like Confessions of a Taxi Driver? I feel like I'm at Confessions of a Medium. So I wanted to come on here really quick and just say hi to everybody and wait for some more people to come. I do want to offer some readings for you guys. And if anybody's coming on right now and you'd like a private session, I do those too. You can just check out my bio. And if you don't want to do that, you can just go to Peace-Serenity, and it's Julie Dart. And you can make an appointment with me too. I absolutely love giving readings. Each time I give a reading, it's like the very first time. I feel so privileged to be able to do this for you guys. So I'm going to come on here. I'm going to sip some of my chai tea latte. So cheers to everybody and see. Okay. Okay. I'm going to start now. I always start, and I hope that this is like educating you guys too. And I apologize if I don't comment to everybody down below. Who's that? Hi, I'm doing good. How are you guys? Because it scrolls really fast and I'm not going to be able to see everybody, but I hope you stay tuned because even if I give someone else a reading, there'll be a message in there for you. So those of you who have watched me or have gotten a reading from me, thank you. I always start every reading off by calling upon God and the angels, and I do this as setting an intention. So if anybody out there right now is starting to develop your psychic gift, I highly suggest that before you do a reading, you center yourself into a higher power. Now to me, I'm going to call upon God and angels because to me, God and angels are love. Are 100% unconditional love. But for you, you might want to say higher spirit or higher power or whatever you want to say. But it's important to know what you're channeling and for whom. Does that make sense? So I love doing this, and I just want to do a sidebar really quick because I just posted something that I used to work with the FBI with missing person cases, and a lot of people commented that they wanted a story time for that. And the main reason I wanted to share that is just to show kind of the ride that I've had. I was doing a radio show and I just stumbled upon somebody who I could tell that their loved one had been murdered, and they did not know who did it. And so I was happy to work on those cases, but it looks all nice and fun. But behind the scenes for a medium and an empath, there were times where I would, the lady who passed, I can only talk about just the case that I worked on because if I still need to help them with some things. So there's only certain things I can say. So it was the Drew Peterson case, and he had killed his wife Kathy before, and who was the other lady? Stacy, I believe. And so I did a reading to kind of help them find a way where they can convict him. And so I worked with the FBI and the family very close on that. But what happened was, and this is why I just feel like I need to tell somebody this that might be starting to work in regards to that in missing person cases, is I'm going to do readings here for you guys shortly. But when I work a case, like a missing person case, until that case is solved, those spirits follow me around. So there is no disconnecting, and I actually become the person. So an example is Stacy was missing her kids, and I started I started missing her kids so much though that I started crying every day. I wanted to go and hug them and look after them and make sure they're okay. And that's really unusual in a regular reading. I'll care about people, but I don't become the other person to like, if this is making any sense to anybody. So I just feel like I posted that to show how far I've gone and to share with you guys because I consider this my soul family my kind of journey and where it's taken me. But that is not for the lighthearted, and I wouldn't describe it fun to handle a missing person case. It's actually horrifying. I'm going to be honest with you, because I'm very childlike, and I write children's books on the side, and I do this for a living. So I'm in very much in, and I have to keep my childlike feeling about me, because that's how I'm able to do readings. And to know that that side of the world exists just broke my heart. Is that making any sense to anybody? I just wanted to share that. And I'm going to start doing readings here, but that's why I call upon God and the angels. Back to that. I just feel like I start channeling. I need to share this with anybody. And if anybody is looking for a good book to read, and I do have this as an ebook now, so you can message me. It's not quite on my website yet. If anybody just joined, I'm going to start doing mini readings here in a minute. And my website for private readings is Peace and Serenity. It's in my bio if you guys want to check it out. But in the meantime, if you think you're a medium, if you're feeling like you're opening up your gift, or if you just lost somebody, either way, I wrote this book called I Am Home. And it's an amazing story about how it tells about my story. And it's an amazing way for you guys to see how loved ones are working with you on the other side. So if anybody wants to get that, it's on Amazon, or you can look on my website too. If you email me, I can send you a copy too. Oh, perfect. Thank you so much. She's saying it's so good. So now that I have you guys here, I'm going to start an intention. And anybody doing a reading, this is really important. So bear with me here as I call upon God and the angels. I'm going to set my intention. This is what I do for private readings too. God and angels, oh my God, there's so many beautiful people out there. Thank you for this gift and allowing me to become a clear channel for these beautiful people that are needing messages today. Perfect. And I'm just asking loved ones to speak one at a time, because I start to hear people yelling from the other side, and that definitely doesn't work. Okay, so one of the things that I kept hearing, there's got to be somebody, because this is coming through a couple times, where they are passed and it's with either a K and an S or an SK. I kept hearing skip. Does anybody know anybody here on the Earth's plane or crossed that's named Skip? This spirit has been following me around, and now they're even singing skip, skip, skip to my Lou. So somebody out there knows somebody Skip. It can be a person, a dog. Your nickname is Skippy. Okay, so this is Disney Godmother. Okay, your nickname is Skippy. I kept hearing this over and over again. So I don't know if you follow me, sweetheart, and you found out that I was doing the live, and that's why I keep hearing your name, but I just keep hearing that. So for right now, I'm going to do this, and you guys are asking questions, and I'm so sorry. I'm going to do some readings, and then I'm going to go back and ask questions. My shows Disney Godmother. Okay. Which, by the way, can I tell you that that's a sign for me too? So thank you. My name from my brother who passed. Okay. Your brother who's passed. Okay. Okay. Perfect. So there's some, and there's also, is there like, okay, hold on. Disney Godmother, can you do me a favor? Because your energy of your real name is really important to me. Can you put your name in the comments? And is there also a CH around you, like a chair? Just know, I almost felt like saying Charlotte or Charlie. CH around you. This is for Godmother. Your name is Tracy. Okay, as I keep seeing that. Okay. Your brother, was your brother younger than you? Tracy, can you answer that for me? Was your brother younger than you? And somebody out there, yes, he was younger than you. I see a suicide attempt. Did he have a suicide attempt? As people are scrolling on here, I'll start to hear random things, but I hear a suicide attempt. No. Okay, then that's somebody else, because I'm scrolling really fast. The other thing is, because he showed me a rope. So if it's not a suicide attempt, it was like the rope that they have in the game Clue. Did you play Clue with him? So this is for Tracy. Your brother's passed. Your nickname is Skippy, because I kept hearing Skippy. And then I also feel like an older gentleman around you, like a grandfather. I'm feeling that too. That's okay. Just go ahead anytime. If you don't remember, just write it down because he's showing me that. One of the things that he's telling me about you, Tracy, is he's saying that you are the kind, you have the kindest heart. Do you know what I mean? And I also feel, Tracy, do you have kids or are you good with kids? He just keeps making me feel like I see kids around you. And hi, everybody that's joining. I'm so glad. What an amazing group of people here. No kids of your own, but you're good with kids. Do you understand what he's saying? You're very good with kids. Kids and animals. I just keep hearing those two things with you. He's telling me, and she says, yes. Okay, thank you. He's telling me, okay, this is important to know. So he's telling me that he's watching over you, and he's telling me that he can hear you. And as I'm telling this message to Tracy, you guys, your loved ones can see you. And Tracy, I'm going to use this as an example. So hold on here as your brother comes through, okay? When people cross over, they all do a life review. This is in unison for everybody. They look at their life and they're either happy of their life or they're not. But they do a life review. It's like watching their themselves on a movie really quick. And then they come over and they help anybody here that they can. Tracy, you've been asking your brother for a sign, yes? Because he makes me feel like he's very much around you. And she says dogs for sure. Because I see younger people around you, Tracy, and I see animals. Those are the two things that I see. So hopefully she's like, oh my God, yes. Okay. So do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like he hears you and he very much, I feel like, I don't know if he was the court jester or the one that would make everybody laugh, but he just is so funny. Do you know what I mean? He just was like the court jester. And I feel like his passing, do you live in a small town or something like that? Did you, Tracy, did you guys grow up in the community? Did you grow up in the community that you were raised in? You did, because I feel like everybody knew him, and I don't know why I keep seeing a picture of like River Phoenix. I don't know. He was in the movie Stand By Me when he was younger. I don't know if that's one of your brother's favorite movies or why I'm seeing that, or if the memories that you guys have are like that movie Stand By Me with the kids just roaming on train tracks and things like that. Hi, you guys, everybody. Thank you for saying hi. Thank you for joining us. And just a side note, you're amazing, Danielle. Thank you. And I'm going to be doing more readings on this. I'm just trying to see. I am doing multi-readings right now, but I'm just doing one at a time. She says small town, yes. Because you know something that I keep hearing? And I hate when they have me sing, but I love you guys so much I'm going to do it anyway. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. So I keep hearing, don't stop believing me, or don't stop believing. Isn't this funny? She says, Julie, this is incredible. Well, your brother is talking to me. And it's so funny because he's saying that he was so good looking and so cute. And I don't know if he had dimples, but there's something about him that even when he did something wrong, you could not stay mad at him. Do you know what I mean? It's like he would do something that would get on somebody's nerves, and then you'd be like, I'm so mad at you. And he'd be like, come on. Do you know what I mean? And you're like, stop making me laugh. I want to punch you right now. My friends and I still thinks he's so gorgeous, right? But I don't know if he looked like River Phoenix or because that guy just was like chiseled features for such a young age, but he shows me that. So keep in mind, sweetheart, your brother is so much around you. And I'm going to give you one more message and then I'm going to jump around because there sure are a lot of people here who need some messages. And I'm trying to ask him, he loved music. Are you aware of that? I hope so. And I don't know if he actually played the guitar, but when I ask him for you, Tracy, what messages he comes to you as and how he wants to show you around, he definitely talks to you through music. And so any songs that should come on, please know that this is how this works. Yes, he was a drums and guitar. So very much, do you know what I mean? And gosh, if you ever wonder, did he have a band? In high school, did they have a band? Like even if it was in the garage or something, he keeps saying, talk about my band. Tracy, was your brother in a band? Yeah, this is, and she's like, this is how I know he's exactly with me. Sweetheart, he's so with you. And sorry I sang bad, but I like I said, I love giving my readings and I love helping you guys. So it doesn't matter how I look or sound, excuse me, as long as it's good for you. But I want to thank you for coming on. And I also wanted to pause here for a moment. And Tracy, thank you. No, but there is a band in connection with him. He calls it his band. Do you know what I mean? He's like the thing with Jack Black when he in School of Rock, they kicked me out of the band. So somehow he either started that or he was around it. So just so you know, he's showing that. Okay. So I want to thank your brother for coming through. He's so gorgeous. Of course he's around you. And I'm just going to take a break really quick on here because you guys are asking some questions. First, I want to welcome everybody who's just joining us. We have a group of 45 people, which is amazing. So as I'm doing readings, just please pray for one another. I really wanted to join TikTok to bring you guys to a community driven place, and I'm hoping that I can do this more often. I live on 13 acres right now, and I'm in the process of moving, so I really want to get to a point where I can do this consistently. I would love to do readings, and I would love to start teaching you guys about how loved ones show signs on the other side. Because as much as I'm a medium, I'm also a teacher. My goal is to give you guys messages and empower you so much that at the end of the day, it was nice to get a reading from me, but you don't need it. You would know that already your loved ones are around you and how to communicate and look for signs from them. Does that make sense to everybody? So that's my goal. Oh, you guys are awesome. And one of the things is that I don't normally do this, but I felt guided to do this because to keep going and doing live feeds, I put my Venmo message or my Venmo information in my portfolio or bio or whatever they call it. So I appreciate any contributions you guys can have so that I can keep my business open. Much like everybody else, COVID hit my business pretty hard, and it's just a dream of mine to just, all I want to do is do readings and write books and to come on here and do our live feeds, because I don't know if you guys are feeling this right now, but I can feel the energy between all of us when I do this. And I feel like it just breeds for a higher energy, and we all just need a soul community right now. I feel like we're all feeling very, just with the pandemic too, and we're feeling kind of isolated and disconnected, and some people are feeling lonely, and I just want you to know that you're not alone, and I just want to do these more often. So once I get you guys are all so cute. You're saying thank you. Look, you guys just gonna make me cry. Thank you. Thank you. So another question that you guys asked is, do I give private readings? I do. You can check out my bio. And there's just a form that you can fill out through my website. And I would absolutely love to give you readings. I love to give readings. It really helps me a lot to know that I'm helping you guys. So perfect. And if anybody is looking, I wrote a book called I Am Home, and this is on Amazon, or if you want to message me, I can sell you the ebook version of it too, so you can have it that way. But it is on Amazon and it is on my website. So perfect. How cool. I had to screenshot it because I wanted to show you guys how the numbers are. They right when I screenshot it, it was 46 people were there, and my mom passed away on April 6th. And so this is another thing I want to share with you guys, because somebody out there is really missing their mom. It's making me very emotional. Now, my mom was Elaine. I don't know if someone has another mom or grandmother named Elaine. If you can you comment below, because I'm hearing that. And with my mom passing away in 2006, she often sends me April 6th. So I see that a lot. So just so you know. And Tracy, thank you so much for letting me read you earlier. And thank you everybody for joining. And then I have Charmaine. She says, it's me. I am missing your mom horribly. Is there a long E in your mom's name? Is it like Elaine or Elizabeth or Mary? I'm getting a long E in their name. Does that make sense? Oh, Danielle, oh my God, your grandfather passed on April 10th. Her brother was April 2nd. Oh, sweetie, I'm so sorry. And then Charmaine says, yes, it was Jeannie. Am I saying that right? Oh, SF Barbie, you need to come back on with me so I can grab you. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to jump around here, but right now, you guys, thank you for joining me. I'm going on this Charmaine, I definitely have you. So one of the things that your mom is making me feel, well, that was weird, these filters. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to scroll up. Charmaine, one of the things that your mom is making me feel is that she absolutely loved having a house full of people. She loved having parties. She loved having people over. She loved participating in things with school. She, not everybody that has kids wanted to have kids, but they don't necessarily want to do all the mom things. Your mom really wanted to do that. Do you understand, Charmaine? Does that make sense to you when I say that? I don't know why it stopped scrolling. I'll see if you guys just go. It seems like it stopped scrolling. But Charmaine, if you can comment below just to let me know. Because that's one of the things that she shows me. And then she also says that she... I don't know how to do this. Oh, yes. So she just really loved being around kids. And I feel like even when you guys went on field trips or people were in the classroom, they just loved your mom. Do you know what I mean? I just keep seeing that over and over again. And, gosh, what a sweet soul. So they don't always show me how, okay, hold on. Did your mom also just love outdoors, like her garden and everything like that? Because I feel like for me to see your mom, Sunshine, you would have to like be outside. Do you know what I mean? Your mom, there's something very natural about your mom. I feel like, see how those are her good memories. And I don't know if this is with you, but it's somebody on here because she's showing me, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. She's singing that song to me. Does that make sense to you? Was that from your mom or your grandmother? Because she's showing me that. And Charmaine, was there something, do you have your mom's ring? Do you have your mom's jewelry? Because she's showing me that as well. And thank you everybody for commenting. I will do my best to try to get as many people as I can on here. And I do private readings, so you can check out my bio. But Charmaine, I'm just waiting to hear from you, Sunshine, if that makes any sense. I just keep hearing, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. She's saying that to me all the time. Yes, my mom's pastor gave me her ring. See? Bing, 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 bing. Oh my gosh, I don't like these filters, you guys. I'm so glad to see how you know your mom's around you. And your mom's like, it's so funny, Charmaine, because I'm like, your mom's around you. And she goes, my daughter knows I'm around her. She knows that her mama would come back and be around her and help guide her. And so she's just like so happy. See, SF Barbie, you're so happy for her. I love all these people. So as much as I know you guys are all waiting for a reading, if this is resonating with you too, sometimes they use examples for me, like talking to Tracy earlier about her brother, and then Charmaine about her mom, to give like multiple messages going out everywhere. So I'm so glad she came through so clear, and please know she absolutely loves you. Keep praying, sweetheart. All your prayers are being answered, just one at a time. And please know that your mom loves you, sweetheart, and she is just so incredibly proud of you. Please know. Yeah, exactly the same. That is exactly my mom's personality. Yeah, she's like, come hell or high water, I'm going to be around her. And as I'm doing a reading for these people, you guys, then you know that your loved ones are around you, even if I'm not able to get to you today with a message. If anybody's just coming on here, please know I do private readings. They're in my bio, and I did put my Venmo up just because I would love to, can I be honest with you guys? I am manifesting that I just do live feeds and make enough on this because I love doing this, and I love that you guys are watching each other. You know what I mean? Like cheering for each other and listening and watching each other's readings. And so I just wanted to thank you for joining, but that's really what I want to do. And so I put my Venmo in there so it can make it possible so that I can go on here higher. So anything anybody wants to contribute is much appreciated. And then Charmaine said, I am in tears. You don't know how much I needed to hear this today. Thank you. Thank you, sweetie. I'm just going to give you a really big hug. I want to thank you so much. And thank you everybody for being on here. And so I'm going to go to SF Barbie. And you know what? Really, not really quick, but here. See, Alice is saying, my mom and I used to always sing You Are My Sunshine, My Only Shine. And you have a ring. See how it's like a double message. So SF Barbie, I also wanted to check in with you because there's something about with you. I feel like your gift is awakening. Do you know what I mean, sweetie? As much as you're like tuning in to when I do live feeds and things like that, I also feel that your gift of being intuitive is opening. Does that make sense to you? Hi, Kate. Hi, Amy. Hi, Jenny. Just going to take a moment. And Carol. Oh, look at all you beautiful people. Yay. Look. Miss Cheyenne. And then just trying to see as many names as I can on here. And then it's so funny because I like to know names, and I know you guys are like all about but it's like, hi, user 7773902. You know what I mean? I can't see him fast enough. Okay, here goes SF Barbie, and she goes, yeah, her psychic gift is opening up. So I don't know if you have my book, I Am Home, that's on Amazon, but it will really help you a great deal. I created that book so that it would really help people that way too. Hello from Dallas. I hope you're very well recovered by now. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then SF Barbie, let's see. If it's easier, your name is Destiny. Of course it's Destiny. Of course it is. Okay, so one of the things I was hearing is before, I was also getting either a grandmother or somebody named Elaine or Elizabeth. And was that you, Destiny? Is that something that you had said? Anything from my dad, Eddie? He passed away on Thursday. Can you hold on, sweetie? I'm kind of bouncing around a little bit. I'm going to try and do as many readings as I can today. If I miss you, I'll go live as often as I can. And also, and I give readings. Check out my bio, please. And you would love to take classes. I would love that too, Charmaine. For now, this is like my class, if you will, because I have to get to a spot where I have better Wi-Fi. I'm on 13 acres that I love, but it's not the best setup to do classes, but I definitely want to do more of those. Elizabeth Zoe is your grandmother. Oh my gosh. Now, I don't know if she had a little dog or if you have a little dog, Destiny, but someone is showing me, it reminds me of Elle Woods and a little dog. So do you have a little dog? Did you watch The Wizard of Oz over by her? Like, I don't know what she's trying to show me, but I just got a little dog. Do people tease you that you look like Elle Woods? You know what I mean? From Legally Blonde? Or do you dress it up? Like, do you know what I mean? I'm just seeing this so much. Oh, good. Candy says she's been doing the prayer of God and angels. Good. Yes. I call her the Beverly Hills Chihuahua. Oh, but she's Jack Russell. Yeah. So, I'm going to show you really quick. This is my little lover girl that always goes with me. You'll see her in the car. That's Delilah. And, she's a Jack Russell Chihuahua. She was my son's dog. But I even have a stroller for her, and I would have never thought that I have a stroller for a dog ever, because I'm big, I had a boxer and things like that. So I saw a small dog with you. Please know, Destiny, I feel my mom loved Wizard of Oz, and I love Elle Woods. Okay, that's why I keep seeing this over and over again. So the lady who was coming forth for you before, and thank you everybody else for joining. The lady that was coming before for you, Destiny, that is your grandmother. Is that what you had said? Can you confirm that with me on below? She said, and Destiny saying she's Jack Russell and Dutch Hound. Yeah. So just like Legally Blonde, that's why they're showing me. Yeah. Thank you, Danielle. I put her. My dogs travel in style. Yeah. So you've lost so many people close to you, sweetie. I'm so sorry. I felt like that the other day too. So thank you for sharing that. I was like, can a grandmother adopt me? Because I miss my mom and dad, and my grandparents are crossed over. So I just want to see how you're feeling. I do know she's helping you in your career, And she's saying that you have high integrity, and this is for someone else too. She's saying that you have such high integrity that you cannot work for people who don't have high integrity. Do you know what I mean? You can't even fake it. And so for you, sweetheart, I don't know why I just keep, she's like, I felt that. I don't know why I keep feeling kind of like business marketing with you, but I do. And not that you need to work at a feminine company to be like stand in your power as a woman, but I do kind of see you on a journey working with a company that's women owned, if that makes any sense. There is a company, Destiny, I want you to look up. It's called Bar 3. It's a workout company that started here in Oregon, and they it's definitely women owned, women based, women empowerment. Can you look them up? And I think you'll get a better idea of what I'm trying to see for you. She said that she just repeated school and a degree in psychology and opened your own therapy business. Well, then that's why I'm saying, I was like, this is like women owned. But look up Bar 3. It's like an empowerment, something like where you will be able to see kind of what they're showing you, because I feel like there's something about you needing to be around a supportive, powerful group of women. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know if you're going to find this on LinkedIn or why I see this around you, but I do, just so you know, and you're welcome. Okay, everybody. So I hope that helps you. Grandma knows that you're working on your career. She's definitely helping you every step of the way. Grandma knows that you're working on your career. She's definitely helping you every step of the way. Can you answer that for me? Your grandmother's like, Kelsey. And thank you everybody else for joining. What a beautiful community. Oh my gosh. I wish I just could do this all day. And for those of you just tuning in, this is something that I want to do more often. I might actually come on here tomorrow. I was going to do Facebook Live, but it looks like that's changing. So if you're not getting a reading on here now, hi Julie, I see you. Cowgirl, hi. That makes any sense. So yeah, so Destiny, I'm kind of pulling back because I'm going to jump around here, sweetie. Yeah, I do appointments. Cowgirl, thank you. You can check out, hold on. Check out my bio upside, and it's peace-serenity.com, or you can just email me, juliedart@comcast.net, whichever one works better for you. Hi from Nebraska. I'm actually from Nebraska, girly. Go Cornhuskers. That's perfect. I do want to jump on here. Hold on one second. Thank you all. I'm going to go with the Meg Z. Where are you? THEMEGZ. Would love to connect with my dad, Eddie, who had passed away Thursday. I think I'm going to go over to you, sweetie. I'm going to jump around a little bit. Yeah, I see so many people from Nebraska on here. So, the Meg Z, can you comment below for me, sweetie? I want to make sure that you're here so that I can pull Eddie forward. I don't know if he worked on cars or if he liked cars. Oh my gosh, and then Destiny says, my grandma and I were just talking, and she's from Omaha, Nebraska. I'm from Omaha. I'm from Omaha, Lincoln City, and Ashton, Nebraska. So tell grandma I said hey, and hello, and to Star School. I think it's in Omaha, Nebraska. Tell her, hi Meg, I'm so glad you're on here. One thing I want to tell you is I don't know if your husband was a mechanic or if he loved cars, but I just keep hearing car, right? Yeah, he's showing me that. And he's like, of course I'm going to come through. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know if your dad looked like John Travolta when John Travolta was younger, or if he had like a really big head of hair or something like that. Yes, he loved you so much. I know. Were you his baby girl, or were you the only girl? And is your name Meg? Because there's something special about you. Can you tell me your name? It's the Meg Z. He was handsome when he was younger. Right? And he had that head of hair. Like, it reminds me of John Travolta, where it's all thick. Like, just so much hair. And sweetie, do you know He kept a full head of hair until he passed. Yeah, he did. He prayed to God. He's like, you were the baby. I knew it. He's making me feel like that. And he shows me the numbers 444. And everybody else watching on too, just want to just say, he called you Maggie Pearl. Oh my God. Just hurts my heart. And if you guys could pray for her, she just lost her for this community, you guys. I'm so grateful to be able to do what I do. And I just want to keep doing this as long as I can, and to grow my business would just be amazing, because this isn't, I mean, aren't you guys loving this right now? Don't you? It's just do live readings and teach people and have you guys maybe meet each other, meet like-minded people. I keep losing it, keep coming back on. I just switched the Wi-Fi, so sorry about everybody if it's freezing. We'll see how that goes. I'm hoping it comes back on, but I'm just going to keep talking, and just like God and angels, they can handle this for us. So one of the things I wanted to say is, Meg, you're seeing 444. So anybody out there that's seeing 444, that means that angels are working with you. 444. So if you guys start seeing that number just I can't say the word. But if you're seeing that, that's what it is. Some people are saying it keeps freezing, and some people are talking to me regularly, so I don't know what to do. So I might go on here and come back. Can you guys tell me if it's working now? So sorry about that. I do live out in the boonies. I'm moving this week, and then just trying to make more plans to go live more often. So Meg, please know that your dad is very much around you. He just loves you so much. And I know that his passing you still feel like you're somewhat in a shock, because that's what he shows me too. Oh, good. It's working now. Thank you everybody for your patience. I feel like it froze right when I started crying. So our energy interferes with things like that sometimes. So I just want to thank you. Okay. So yeah, she's saying that it still feels like it's not real. So this is one thing that I'd like to do. And Meg, if it's okay with you, could you guys just send prayers for Meg? She just lost her dad, Eddie, on Thursday. And I'm a strong believer in the power of prayer. Thank you, Candy, for letting me know it's back on, sweetheart. Thank you. I know that a reading helps a bit, because you know that they're around you, but there's nothing like physically having them in your presence. But please know, sweetheart, see, here come the prayers. Here come the prayers. Woo! You guys, we're creating something amazing here. I don't know about everybody else, but I'm vibrating to the point where a couple of weeks ago I felt like, I don't know if anything's that I've been praying for is going to happen, because the energy seemed so heavy, and it just felt like heavy energy. Now with all you guys praying for Meg, and it's on here, I just feel like, let's just capture this moment, because at this very moment it feels like anything is possible. And that's the magic that I like to keep around me, because I just feel that it is so. You're on the right path, doing everything that you can to heal your life, then everything else is going to go fall into place. And so I'm so glad that we have everybody around here. Thank you, Meg. I am crying for you, Meg. Look at all the people praying for you, sunshine. Look. Yes, please do book with me. Now, I put my Venmo on here so I can keep going. Many of you said that you tried to go on it and you can't. I don't know how to do that. I just know it's Julie-Dart. That's all it is Julie-Dart Venmo. I'm trying to go live as often as I can, because I love the energy that this creates, and I'm just accepting donations of any kind that you guys can have. I don't know how to connect it to the profile, so if anybody can message me or anything like that, I would very much like to have this be so lucrative that I could just keep doing this as often as possible. And like other businesses, my business was hit very hard with the pandemic, and I thought of closing down actually, but I just want to keep going, because I want to keep doing this because I love it. So I actually had a talk with God and the angels, and I was like, if you don't bring me more abundance, I'm going to have to quit. And if I were an employer and my best employee was walking out, I would do everything I could to keep them. So I just let them know that thank you. God, you guys are making me cry. Thanks, Meg. You guys have no idea how much this is warming my heart and helping me feel so good today. Thank you. I do just want to keep doing readings, both like live readings and individual readings for people. And I know this year was hard for people economically, and I'm just right now sending a blessing to everybody right now that we are all going to come into abundance and be able to breathe again and pray and pray. I pray every day, every second of the day. So I want to thank everybody. Oh my gosh, this is just such a healing day. Thank you, Meg. Your soul is amazing too. Thank you. I really am hoping that we can all keep going live. I'm hoping to build a soul community. I don't really care how many followers I have. I just care about the quality of the people, not the quantity. I've had my business since officially since 2006, and it's just grown word of mouth. I haven't even ever advertised. This would be considered the only time I'm going on something like this. But let me just pause for a moment because I feel like I need to drink some tea. And for those of people who are just joining, I do have my information in my bio. If you want a private reading, I do offer those. I'm drinking a chai tea latte today. Hi, Carolyn. I'm an Aries. I am definitely an Aries. And so funny because I have a sister. I'm born on her birthday, April 17th. And though we're kind of similar, we're nothing alike. It's so funny. So I think it has to do... Oh, Camellia says she's an Aries too. And earlier I appreciate you too, Lauren. Thank you, sunshine. Okay. I feel like I want to do a little bit more readings here, but I just want to first take a break and drink some water and see how you guys are doing. Hi, Stacy. That would be great. I'd love to do a reading for you. Okay, hold on. I would love to hear from my grandpa on what to do about a newfound disease. This is Miss Cheyenne Line. Miss Cheyenne Line. And your grandfather is passed on the other side, sweetie. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. You're so sweet. I love that you have the dragonfly in your symbol. Thank you, sweetie, for saying that. I can't see the name of the user, but I know you're 5798. When my mom passed away, there was a swarm of dragonflies around her eulogy, and I just know that's a sign from my mom, so I put her in my logo. So that's why I have my mom is around all the energy of everything I'm doing. Shoot, it's freezing again. They're saying, does everybody see it freezing? Your daughter is April 18th. Okay. Excuse me. I think I'm going to jump around a little bit. Janie, Janie time. Is that how you say your name? My daughter's birthday is April 18th. I would love to hear about her baby. And then, I think I'm going to keep jumping around just a little bit. And then someone says that butterflies are odd. See, it's not freezing for everybody. So, they're saying it's not freezing. If it's freezing for you, it might be something with your phone, sweetie. For you just coming on, I just had, I was just crying with gratitude for everybody. And I wish I could do a reading for everyone. Caroline, I can't see. Okay. I'm just going to say the messages that I'm going to start seeing. See, some people are saying frozen, but other people are saying that it's fine. So sorry, you guys, I'm just going to keep kind of talking. And this is one of the reasons why I don't offer like Zoom reading or FaceTime readings, because the energy that I have, it kind of like gets choppy and interferes with messages. So if some of it is frozen for you, I'm sorry, you guys, it might be yours. Okay. I'm going to go with, Janine. Okay. There you are. Hi, sweetie. So Janine, she says, Dragonfly is a song for your mama too. So Sweetheart, Janine, is your mom crossed over? Can I ask you that, please? And I see you there, Lauren. I'm sorry, I was jumping out with Janine really quick, so I might have time for one more reading if you stay. Okay, so she's passed away too. So you had asked about your daughter's baby. I'm going to kind of seem airheaded a little bit because I'm doing multi-readings. So your daughter had a baby that passed away. Is that what you had said, Janine? And then your mom shows you dragonfly as a sign from her, correct? And if you can comment below, that would really help. Yes. Okay. Please know that your mom has the baby. I don't feel that this was anything that your daughter did. It makes me feel like your daughter had all the checklists of do this, drink this kind of water. So I don't feel that it was a loss of the baby because of anything that your daughter did, but I felt extreme guilt with her or like guilt or sadness, like what was wrong with my body? What did I do wrong that I wasn't able to carry the baby? Is this making sense to you? There's something about I feel guilty. Yes, she said, thank you so much. And so I'm so sorry that you're going through this. And if everybody could breathe and pray. Janine, Janie, what is your daughter's name? So we can kind of just pray for her during this time. And I feel like there's a Lisa too, or an Elise, Lisa or Alicia, Alice, Elisa. I just keep hearing this name, Ginny. So if that means anything to you, please comment below. But I just feel like, see, here's where all the angels are starting to pop up again. We're just going to keep praying for you, sweetheart. Yeah, so I can see that. Perfect. Janie, and your daughter's name is Mariah. Okay. Hold on. Janie, do twins run in your family? Or does anybody look like twins? I don't know why I saw two kids. Or is your daughter on fertility? Yes. And Sunshine, when you answer, thank you so much. I'm asking a couple questions. Can you say like yes, twins, or yes, something? I'm forgetting what question I'm answering. Sorry. When I channel, I'm like, what was I even saying? Twins do run in your family. Okay. I don't know why I just keep hearing that. So just be aware that that's something that they're showing me, and see how everybody, thank you, Charmaine, and everybody else is staying on here praying for your beautiful daughter, sweetie. So I love this community. God, you guys are amazing. Like if we had more communities like this everywhere, the world would be a better place. Do you know what I mean? Because we have each other to lean on. It just feels so amazing to me. You're amazing, Lauren. So I just wanted to see how you're feeling about the messages that they're giving you. I don't know why I keep hearing March and April. I don't know if your daughter's going to try again in March or April, but I just keep hearing that. And right now I feel, and she says, thank you everyone for the prayers. I feel like at this time right now, your daughter just needs to pamper. I don't feel like she needs any like estrogen or any extra medication. If anything, Janie, you feel very, oh, thank you. Someone just said I'm gifted. Thank you. And hi, and you're welcome too. Thank you. One of the things that I'm feeling is that you're very organic and natural. Do you know what I mean? I think when I was talking to Charmaine earlier, you remind me of her relatives also, like very organic. There's something about you. So I don't feel like you need to do anything with your daughter at this time, yes, you're very organic. And your daughter, I feel like if she starts getting nervous, because sometimes we start to be reactive instead of proactive, and she starts to take something so that this doesn't happen for her again. I just feel like, please know, I don't feel like it was anything about her body. I just don't. I want her to get reflexology and acupuncture. I know this was a big loss for her. I know that. I can feel it. But this wasn't about her, anything that she did wrong. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes spirits just decide not to come, and that's the only thing I can see when a baby's lost before they're born. Do you know what I mean? But I do feel like the spirit of this baby will come back. That's one thing I feel like. The timing wasn't good for the spirit, but they will come back. But I feel like she needs like acupuncture, reflexology, yoga. I just keep seeing that. And I don't know if your daughter is a little mermaid, but I just keep seeing water around you. So please know that's one of the things that I just keep seeing. Oh my gosh. Okay. I hope that helps you with that message, sweetheart. So Himalayan salt, lemon, and water. Cheers. Reflexology. What's reflexology, Candy? Candy's asking. That's when people rub your feet. It's really good for grounding, relaxing. It's really good for helping. Oh, yes, you live by the water. Yeah, you feel like a mermaid to me. You so feel like a mermaid. Perfect. Thank you guys so much. You're all making me feel hopeful today. Thank you. And I was taking donations in my Venmo, but somebody said that that's not working. So I'm just going to let that go to Spirit. I tried to figure out how I can do this more often, and instead of doing only private readings. And I thought if I had people donate while I was doing these readings, and that would help too. But somebody said it's not connecting in my bio. So if anybody's on here and wants to contribute for today, my what is it called? My Venmo is Julie-Dart. It's just JULIE-Dart for Venmo. Just to let you guys know if there's anybody that wants to give that way. Thank you so much. Thank you, Meg, for all the fire. So funny. I'm kind of new to TikTok, and I'll see like fire things and some other. I'm like, oh, those are cool. So my readings are $200 for the hour. Meg, yeah, just like that. Capital J, ULIE dash capital Dart, DART. Thank you guys. That would be great. My sessions are $200 for the hour. And I used to do Zoom sessions, but the energy just freezes. And so I just don't like them. Zelle is awesome too. She says money goes straight into the account. You guys have great information. And I just want to only just talk about the ways that you guys can contribute so that I can keep doing these, because I keep feeling like my calling for my gift is really to teach people and to do live readings. So you guys, if you're not getting one on your own, you're at least watching, and then also to build a community. That's so important to me right now. How can you book an appointment? You can go through my bio for my website. My website is, you have to do like this, www.peace, PEACE -serenity.com. Or you can just email me, juliedart@comcast.net, but it should be in my bio. I put it in there a couple times. How do you know if you have a gift? I would love to get your book. Oh, thank you guys. So if you want an ebook, you can just email me, juliedart@comcast.net. Just juliedart, DART, like a dartboard, @comcast.net. And if you want to message me, then I'll just take a donation, and you guys can have this. I have this in an ebook, and I can send that to you also. But if you want to get it on Amazon, it's also on Kindle. So it's called I Am Home. This is a great book for anybody who has just lost a loved one and wants to know how they communicate. It's a great book for anybody who might think that they have the gift of being a medium. It's good for you that way too. So just so you know. And I plan on writing more books, but in the meantime, I just want to teach. And I also have my YouTube account where I've just been sharing stories of things that happened to me, because how I learned how to do my gift was I just kept YouTubing mediums, and just by watching this gift is how you can start to develop it. Does that make sense? Do you reach out to pets who have passed? I do. Is it Now Willow Live? I do pet readings, actually. Do you have a pet that has passed away, sweetie? And I think this might be one of the last readings I do. Hi, my name is Julie, and I have 444 tattooed on you. Do you? Julie, that's beautiful. I'm thinking maybe I'll do that too. How wonderful. Hi, Lexi. Hi, Lorden. Hi, you guys. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. Okay, you do. Can you tell me the name of your pet so that I can see, sweetie? My YouTube everything should be in my bio. And if not, just look up Julie Dart Medium on YouTube. I'll try to put it on here, but it should all, I thought I connected everything to my bio. It should be on there, but it's where I like put all my stories of readings that I've done before. Stanley. I don't know if you call them Stanley the Manly, and I usually don't see colors, but I just saw like a darker looking dog. So I don't know if he's like dark brown or dark. Okay, I will check out your live. I just want to. Okay, bye, Charmaine. Thank you. Candy, you're being funny. She's all Julie Dart, aka Bullseye. Yeah, Dart. Yeah, DART, like a bullseye. So, Stanley for your little baby. Stanley the Manly. I just keep getting that over and over again. That's what I can see. How do I book a pet reading for you? You recently lost your cat. I don't know. Let me see on here. You can just go through my bio too. I mean, I give all kinds of readings, and surely pets come through too. Your loved ones on the other side will come through with the pets. Yeah, Stan the Man was his nickname, she said. Yeah, I just keep getting Stanley the Manly. Like I just keep it, and he makes me feel like, I don't know, I should know my breeds of dogs if I'm going to do official pet readings, but was he a darker colored dog? Now, Willow, can you tell me for Stanley? Because I just kept seeing that. Hello from Hawaii. Oh my gosh, wish I was in Hawaii right now. One of the things that I know is that he's making me feel like you took him everywhere. It was like you two together. He was a tannish color but very dark eyes. Okay, there's something about him where he's making me feel like you took him everywhere, and he wasn't the kind of dog that slept in another place. Like he slept with you. Do you know what I mean? He was such a snuggle. But he didn't like snuggling all the time. There was only a certain time where he wanted to snuggle. Do you know what I mean? He wanted it on his terms in his way. And he's saying, sorry, Mom, that I was about my food. Was he a picky eater? Like if you changed up his food, would he let you know it? I just feel like he's saying sorry about being so ornery about my food. So I don't know what he's saying, but he makes me feel like you took him everywhere. Do you know what I mean? And Lauren, hold on, because I'm going to do one more reading and I'm going to do yours. Okay. Am I in Astoria, Oregon? I'm in Dallas, Oregon. I'm moving to Beaverton, Oregon, I think this week. Just let me know. Perfect. So please know, I can't see your comments on here right now, sweetheart, but I do know that your little Stanley is very much around you. I feel like he was only picky about his dog food. Yeah, I feel like he's like, sorry, Mom, but he just would not eat anything. Do you know what I mean? He was such like a prince when it came to his food. That's the one thing that I keep hearing. But I do feel like he's so glad that he had you as his like companion. Do you know what I mean? And you absolutely treated him so well. I feel like warm blankets are on me, so I don't know if you would actually put a heating blanket on him or warm it in the dryer before you would give it to him. But man, did he have the elite care around you, like filtered water, water bowls always cleaned. And he keeps telling me, did he used to get things here in his eyes and you used to have to clean him out? He hated that. He hated anything wet around his eyes. So you know those, what are they called? Those things. Oh, sorry, Alice. I hope we see you again, sweetheart. Thank you for coming. You know those, are they eye boogies or something? But he's making me feel like he didn't like those. Thank you, Miss Cheyenne. You're welcome. Oh, you're an earth angel too. Yeah, eye boogies. He's making me feel like that's the only thing he did not like, because he's saying he would get these right here. But please know that he has so much love for you, and he's just so grateful for what you've done. You're welcome, Jenny. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. I'm going to do one more reading for Lauren. And Lauren, who did you want to hear from today? Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Oh, thank you, Lexi. Oh, thank you. Oh, good. And now Willow for Stanley. Oh, he's very much around you. Animals and people stay very much around. Your fiance's grandmother is Shirley. And is that who you wanted to hear from? She passed Friday, and it has been tough. I was just going to say, who's Bob? I was just going to say there's a Robert or a Bob. And like right when she said, passed away on Friday, and it's been tough for Bob and his family. Okay. And rightfully so, because this woman was a force to reckon with. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. And I did this for someone else, and I was like, were you from a small town? But Lauren, there's something about, she's jokingly saying she was the mayor of the town. So like everybody knew this woman, right? Like not only your family, but everybody knew her. And when she went to the store, it was so annoying because she would 5 steps and then she'd see, I feel like Mabel, like she's running into all of her friends saying hello. And just to go to the store with her for butter, eggs, and bread, you're going to at least be there for 45 minutes because she's going to run into everybody that she knows. Do you know what I mean? She keeps showing me that. I wish I could give you a reading, sweetie, but this is going to be my last one just because I have a client later. But please, if you're not following me, please follow me. I don't know how this all works on TikTok, but please follow me because I am going to be going live more often. I'm hoping to maybe do it at least twice a week, if not 3 or 4 times a week, for people who aren't able to get private readings at this time. So Lauren, does that make sense to you what I'm saying, sweetie? She absolutely definitely was the queen of the family. And so when you have somebody like that who's just so dynamic and they're the heart of the family, when they pass away, it's the biggest challenge. And she's saying that this is how she would talk, I'm feeling, because she's making me feel like you're the best thing since sliced bread. That's what she said to me to tell you, Lauren. So she's so happy to make that you are going to marry Bob, because she just makes me feel like you're the best thing since sliced bread. That's what I just keep hearing. And she's very much around the family. She does know that this came as just a huge blow. That's what she's making me feel. This is so important that the family hears about this, and this is really so. If you can't afford my book, I can't afford to book it, but I would. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was going to say I can send you an e-copy for a small donation. That's, Lexi, that's why I'm doing these readings, because I just want to give these readings for people who can't afford. So I'm going to try and go on here as often as I can, which is why I was taking donations via Venmo or anything you guys could do. And that will afford me to be able to go on here all the time, which is so what I want to do. So do you hear that, guided angels? We want to do this all the time. So make it happen. So you're the best thing since sliced bread. And she makes me feel like, and you need to tell your fiance this, because this is how she's making me feel. And of course she wouldn't do this because she loved family. Family was everything. She just kept saying to me, hold on, what do you want to say? Bob, Lauren's a keeper. And if it doesn't work out with her, then we're throwing you back and we're keeping her. Just so you know, he's got to start laughing, saying that did someone smoke? Did somebody smoke? If someone's smoking, they absolutely need to stop smoking. I don't know if that's Bob or someone around you. Someone smokes and they need to stop smoking. You're not having health problems now, but it's going to lead up to that. Does that make any sense to you, Lauren, when that comes through? And who went, did Bob used to go fishing with his grandpa, with his granddad? I just hear, go fishing. We've gone fishing. I just keep hearing other family members. There might be somebody, hold on. I'm not going to call them out. You know what? I'm not going to do that. That's embarrassing for them. But somebody needs to stop smoking. They're going to have problems with their lungs. Okay. Please know, somebody's saying gone fishing, gone fishing. Just write it down. It will make sense. There's something about this, about gone fishing. But the rest, as far as like saying that, Lauren, you're the best thing since sliced bread. This woman felt like the mayor of the town. She loved community. But fishing, no to fishing, I mean, LOL. Oh, okay. That's okay. Just put that to the side. It's coming up for a reason. If it's not on Bob's side, that it might be on your side with your dad. Like everybody starts to come through. I know 100% this reading is for you, Lauren. So it's somebody around you. And I just hear gone fishing. So please know I see it. One of the things that I was also seeing around this lady is that the community is mourning her because she was so community oriented that even people at the grocery store and the neighbors are going to be missing her. Do you know what I mean? So it's hard on the family because not only are they missing her, but everybody else is asking how she's doing, you know, and you're having to break the news that she passed. It's like living the passing all over again. But one thing I know for sure is she's making me feel, and Bob, I hope you're still there, is like it's very important to her that traditions keep going on in the family and that people not fight over money or don't let this tear your family apart. Let it bring you back together. She's just is making me feel that. And she knows that you guys wanted her to be there. She's making me feel like she'll show you a sign. One of the universal signs that they show me is angel feathers. Just say white feathers somewhere. So keep in mind that she's showing me that. I don't know if you're actually walking down the aisle to the, what's that song? Ave Maria. I don't know why I keep hearing that song. Ave Maria. I'm not going to sing it. I don't know the words to that song. If someone walked down to in their wedding to the Ave Maria, am I saying that right? I don't know how, but there's a song that she's singing in my head and I'm trying to understand what it is, but she's showing me that. I'm not sure, but she's Italian. She's Italian. That's why I'm hearing that song. Yeah. So it makes sense that she's saying it. Yeah, she's Italian. And boy, was she a force to reckon with. Out of all the readings, it's so fun to end the day with giving you a message from her because she's just so bright. And here's the thing is this, his grandma did not know the word no. If you had a dream, if there was something that you wanted to achieve and you said like, oh, but it can't be done. This woman did not know the word no. She would help everybody that she could to believe in themselves. She was very, oh, thank you so much. God bless you too for just coming on here. Thank you. Does that make sense? Like she's showing me that. She's just so happy to be like, she just has a high vibration. And she was like the Energizer Bunny, like all the way. So with the family, it's really important that you guys are going to have details still that need to be kind of, closed up and taken care of, and she does not want the family fighting. That would just hurt her heart. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? She was a very, very good woman. Yes, she was, and she's very much around you. I do not do online readings, sweetheart. Cuddy Kid is asking me. I am coming on here to do these right now, but I do phone readings, and I used to work radio shows, so people always ask me like, will phone reading work? I'm like, yeah, phone reading would work because I did it on radio shows and it was just as much easy to get people messages. See, I don't get the information for your readings. I don't get that from you. I get the information when I read you. I get that from spirits on the other side, and those spirits are everywhere all the time. And so I don't actually need to touch somebody to give them a reading. Yes, they've been fighting. She doesn't, that's why she's bringing this up. She does not like the fighting. I wish you guys can record this. Bob, can you pull out your phone while Lauren is doing this? It's really important that you record this message for her, for the family. Can you put that on there? Someone is asking if I do readings. I do private readings. Check out my bio. I would love to give you a private reading. I do hour phone readings. Okay, so tell me when you're ready to go, and Bob's recording because this is what I heard. I kept seeing this vibrant lady in her community and just talking to everybody. Took her so long to go to the store because she just would she would stop and talk with everybody, and she knew everybody. Okay, she is saying thank you, so she's ready. Somebody in the family, one is smoking, and she says you weren't having problems at the beginning of your smoking, but it's going to happen soon, so you need to stop smoking. Because it's going to lead to a health problem that you're just not going to be able to fix. And she said it will be all downhill from there. So stop smoking now, and stop that habit, because then the kids that you guys have in your family, they'll smoke because they see you smoking. So she wants the smoking to stop. She also wants the fighting to stop. She said, I didn't live a wonderful, abundant life for everybody to fight over little things. And she said, so stop it. Don't make me come down there. Do you know what I mean? She's so upset about that. She doesn't want to be honored. That's not honoring her. Stop fighting. She says, everybody just come together and just really work for the good of the family. You're so lucky to have each other. She says, other people don't have family. And stop fighting over the little things. Stop it, she says. It's really important for her that you guys get along and that you honor her passing. It's really important. She's showing me that. Okay, so I think that's all I'm going to have energy for, because I have to do a couple readings here this evening. Someone said they wish they could afford a reading. That's why I do this. I want to come on here and do little mini readings for people who can't afford a reading. Somebody said, do I do 15-minute readings? I don't do 15-minute readings. You're welcome, Lauren and Bob. Thank you. I don't do 15-minute readings because by the time I set my intention to give you a reading and get all the energy in, there's just not enough time. I do on occasion offer 30-minute readings for people who can't afford the full reading. But then again, I'd like to just come on here. I appreciate you guys too. Thank you. I'd like to just come on here as often as I can and do live readings, which is why I'm now taking donations on Venmo for anybody who feels like this was fun for them and wants me to continue to do that. I feel like the more I get, receive blessings that way, that I will just be able to have the time to be on here. So as it goes right now, my schedule is that I get paid to do my readings, and so I'm more likely to do individual readings than I am to go live. But if I made just as much money going live, I would do that. I do this as a full-time business. I would love to just keep doing this. You guys are amazing too. Yaya's Crazy World. That's funny. My friends and I are, we have the Yayas. That's our group too. So I just want to, oh, you're such an amazing person too. Thank you. So I just want to do, in closing, I just wanted to, oh, does the FBI use me often? Thanks, Mama Bear. I just wanted to answer that. The last time they called me was about 6 months ago. I don't feel like I have the energy to handle a case right now. If anything happened later in my life was a little bit more balanced, I might do it. For me to work on a case, I'd have to not work for a complete month or 6 weeks until I help them solve the case. And it really is kind of draining for me. So I'm so glad that there's other mediums out there that can help too. But yeah, at this time I'm not doing readings. Do I still do reading? I do 30-minute readings. And so my readings are $200 for the hour, but I do offer 30-minute readings as well. So you can check out my bio. And anybody that's looking, that you're not really sure if you want a reading right now and you want a book to read, this is I Am Home. And if you want the ebook, you can just email me, juliedart@comcast.net. And my last name is Dart, D-A-R-T, if you guys can see kind of right there. And I can send you an ebook for a donation, or you can just go to my website and download the book on Kindle, or you can get the paperback. But in the meantime, I just wanted to thank everybody. This was such a beautiful time on here. I'm so glad everybody came. I'm so glad, God and angels, thank you for helping me with this gift, and everybody, and giving readings to everybody. I'd like to do this again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a schedule after I move. I should be moving this week. Wish me luck. I'm finding a beautiful place for my daughter and I and our 2 dogs. And once I get settled, then I can do these like 2 or 3 times a week. And for anybody who's not able to afford a reading, because I totally understand that, then I would just be on here giving these mini readings. So thank you. Thank you, Jenny, for coming on. Thank you, everybody, for joining. I really wish you the most blessings that life has to offer, because you all deserve such an amazing life. And so I just want to thank you for that. Oh, thank you, Charmaine. I appreciate that. So fun to read for you, for your mom and everybody. Thank you. All right, everybody. Thank you for coming. I will talk to you guys later. Much love to you. Bye.